Oh, we have pirate problems.
Pirate problems?
Pirate problems.
Oh, okay. I thought
Pirate problems.
you're like software pirates? What? Anyway, um, put that front and center.
Yes.
So I'm filling in for Miller's voices until he arrives. So I will be Dandy, Granny, and I think that's it.
Mhm.
Hard to tell what hammer properties are good to have.
Lots of smashy.
Bashy explosions.
Exactly. Explosions are always good. Just ask Michael Bay.
Mm. Let's not talk about that dreaded name. Okay, so Twitch is now doing the 8 days until Metroid Dread comes out thing. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Are you looking to get that one?
I had a book ordered. Huh? Or I should say
Nice.
game ordered. Can't wait.
Do you think you're going to stream it?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Every day after work.
Explosions?
Intriguing.
Try to stream on weekends, but I'm not doing that with this game.
As expected, the beast isn't the source of the destruction. Oh, who's this guy?
I have no idea. GC, you voice him.
You blasted beast! My heart's got no fear, you hear me? And nothing's keeping me from these pools! Arrgh!
Look out!
Who are you? Arrgh! It's no matter. I've been searching through these wrecks and I broke no interlopers.
Nice.
I should try this out. I'm gonna try the Dinobot voice.
Oh, there's the
Alright.
bat.
Yeah, I'm here.
Here we go.
I have a Rivid.
Let me do the retweet.
I'm a mean green punching machine.
Okay. I'm going to properly fight Crab Monster.
Get him.
Somehow.
Channel that fighting spirit. Because this one looks tough. So how's everybody
Stun
in
him with
chat?
one.
Should we get back? I'm gonna grab some water. I think I'm gonna need a clear voice for this. And I
Alright.
can't wait.
I aim for his center. I can stun him in one,
Right.
which means that
Yeah.
I can stun him 10 times this.
Not bad.
Just for free. Just stun him 10 times.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Pole vault.
Do it. I am literally at the point where I need 3 screens. I seriously need 3 screens. I cannot believe this. This is awesome.
I have 3 screens.
Nice. Ugh.
I have 2 screens and a laptop.
Huh. I could do that, actually. I could probably set that up if it wasn't...
I have no screen, and I'm a screen.
Yeah.
Hey, who else is interested in the Steam Deck when it comes out?
The Steam Deck?
Yeah, the Steam Deck.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Well, obviously, I'm not super interested, but I mean, it's a cool thing. It looks cool.
You're
It looks
a
kind of
cool
s-
thing.
I am pretty cool. It looks kind of Switch-like.
Well, it is. I mean, it's very transparently inspired by the Switch. But
Okay, so what happens if I land here?
Death and destruction. Oh!
You just slide off.
I just slide out. That's nice.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like fun. I'm wondering what the price tag is, but... Okay, the price tag is a lot. But...
depending
Oh.
on which model you get, but I mean, yes. That's
Well-
about it's about par for a modern system, honestly.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm looking at the low end one. See, I would feel a lot better if this was like, if it wasn't like an SSD thing, like it was like you could swap out like like cards, like SD cards. But if it's onboard memory, that means it's fixed and it's probably inevitably going to fill up a lot faster than you think it will.
I'm gonna
It's
kill
just 4
this guy
gigs.
like immediately. This is hilarious.
Nice.
Oh, so you're saying that based on what you're reading, it's not upgradable?
Well, it says. I mean, I'm looking at the middle and higher models. It says NVMe SSD. It's an SSD inside, so I don't. So you probably can't. Well, let me see here. Hold on.
I mean, with a PC, it's possible to switch out SSDs.
I can have. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm wrong. It does have an SD card slot, so there you go. Which means you can expand it if needed. So that's fine.
Well, look at you.
Yeah,
look
look
at
at
you
me.
being all wrong.
I prostrate
Wham.
myself before the audience. Forgive me.
Never.
Nice.
Oh.
Beast busted.
Beast Busters. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. All right.
Looks like this beast was busted by the sails of the Avenger. That belt was a beauty. While battled for a critter without sea legs, Tempest is what they call me. Now who might you be?
Who be ye? Ye be we. Skipper, and this... Oh.
Your crewmate slivered off, it seems. The corrupted coast isn't for the weak of heart. So, Skipper, eh? A fitting name for a young swashbuckler. When you're scrapping against the beast, though, don't forget, there are bigger pearls to seize in these here waters. Dinobot's a pirate, confirmed.
Now you've from a pirate.
Skipper, you got a chance to feast your eyes on the state of that the shore. The magic it's got its claws sunk deep in the coastlines, corroding everything. Are you ready to take action?
One moment. Did you say you think the corruption is magic?
What else has that much power? Those missing notes must have sank into the ground. Now they're dealing out death. And the beasts love it. They drink up those pools, swilling them down, and seeping their scum into the sea. Not on my watch. I'll sear every strip of sand until the coastline's clean of moats.
Every living thing is withered, you mean? You may not remember a world full of magic, but I am well aware of what we lost.
Shiver me timbers. I'm purple and green.
It's a bold statement.
Mm.
Hell, I find it impossible to believe that Skipper and Madam Whiskersmith would welcome a pirate into their home.
Let me guess. You know all about pirates.
You and your ilk attack relief aid shipments to the very settlements around the coast. My father says...
Still squawking about your father. At your age, I was already captaining my own ship with a crew at my heels. And I, the Emerald Avenger, plundered plenty of your so-called noble interlopers.
Outrageous. And what evidence have you that magic is dangerous? Why, there's no finer resource we have. From their rustic enchantment arts practiced in this farm to the advanced enchantments we use in the cloud.
Oh, they'd use cloud computing.
Yeah. For as long as history has been recorded, critters have been benefiting from magic.
More stuff to steal, eh? It'll never take long for a friend to turn into a foe. The magic's turned on us and the world has too. So I'm glad that plenty of pirates are biting back at the force-fed charity. The coast doesn't need it.
The countless coast citizens who write to our state requesting aid would beg to disagree.
Oh, by the heck. Channel. Ooh. Yes! Terrified pirates! Move to our farms! Skip really outdid themselves this time. That sure is intense. But I'm sure it'll be a grand old part of the team once they see what we stand for. Still, what do you think about all that magic stuff that kept going on about? I mean, Granny's told us like a million stories about back before the beast chased off the sparks. Better crops, better food, better everything! To tell you the truth, lass, I don't know. I've been sitting ill in my stomach. Sure, the coast and the mires are all mucked up, but corruption's barely present in the hollow. And magic? Most motes were already fading to a flicker by the time I was a child, but... from all I've ever known, magic is what kept nature brimming with life. Splinters, magic is life. So if there's really that lost magic causing all this, I don't know. I just don't know.
The pirate dude's gonna be hanging out in the forge. Father Granny.
Someone
As you
needs
do.
to shake this crew into shape. These forge traps below the hill are sturdy, but they're flimsy walls, no cannons. Nary a brig. This farm would never hold its own to a brutal sea battle.
No?
Beasts aside, where are your water sources? How are you keeping the corruption from seeping in?
I don't.
Look at me in my good eye and listen. You've got fire burning your belly. Anyone can see it. But taking down the beast, it's not enough. This broken world, it calls for revenge.
He's
Kill
definitely
Quill.
he's on a kick there. He knows what he wants.
It's true.
The bronze talon bow.
Touch the
Also-
scale and you'll be wailing.
Linda Paw. Let's get the bow first.
Oh yeah, I wonder what his special ability is.
Up this.
Trying to get right with chat. 1 second here. Whoop. Ah yes, brain the lizard with the fangirl.
Kaboom! Used on corruption pool to destroy the corruption pool. Battle ability: Wreak Revenge. Tempest launch a devastating attack with her cannon.
Ah. I'm liking him already.
Bobby and Tempest. I ship it.
Lizard or squirrel.
Stranger Things.
Tale as old as time.
Songs all just flip.
First mate.
You said it, Jonas.
Who, me?
Okay, right there.
Oh, that means I'm gonna do all sorts of, I'm talking C terms here, lady.
Well, you probably know a few of those, right? You see?
Yeah. I used to when I was in elementary school. We had my cousin had Uncharted Waters. I loved it. Lots of ships, ship terminology in it.
Nice. I love like maritime pirate slang. It's good.
Your maritime pirate slang.
What if I am Stoker? What are you gonna do about it? I'll beat all of you.
I remember one of the funniest
That's
things. I still remember one of the funniest things in grade 7. The teacher was talking about like Portuguese trade routes, and I said, "Yeah, and I tried to recite some of the things they trade in that game, and I said, spice, dishes, and what else?" And she's like, "How did you know all that?"
Video games, they're educational.
Are you a pirate, GC? You're a pirate, aren't you?
No.
You're totally a pirate.
That's just what a pirate would say.
Exactly.
Wait, there's no games? Pirate. You know, I figured if I was in one of those older ages, I probably wouldn't be a pirate just because I'm bored. I said no.
I mean, boredom is the number one cause of piracy.
Yeah.
I read that on the internet.
Yeah.
That's where pirates hang out.
Yeah.
In fact, it is.
Alright, wait, let's see where pirate is. Eee!
Okay.
Nah, you're all cool. Mm-mm-mm.
What are you chortling at?
I mean, there's a lot to chortle at in this life. It's a very chortleable life.
Unstable. Ooh. Okay, Twitch, I'll post it. Jeez.
Huh? What?
Oh, they want me to let me know that they've been bugging me this for a couple of days now. I just said they want me to share this. I'm like, you share this, but here, jeez, share it.
Yeah.
I'm a subscriber. I subscribed to tier 1 for 11 months, currently on a 10-month streak.
Cool.
Well done.
Mhm.
That's streakalicious.
Oh, speaking of streaks, how's your war mech going?
Oh, I got it last night.
Huh?
Thank goodness.
Mazel tov. Did you win?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, okay, so the game's auto battles feature, I was on like total autopilot, every random encounter just hitting auto battle instinctively. And when the war mech showed up, I also hit auto battle.
Nice.
And I was like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. And I quickly turned it off, but of course the characters were already going. And I was so overpowered that they killed it before I had a chance to do anything.
Awesome.
Well, it was awesome too, but yeah, I guess you wanted to do the dramatic. You wanted a dramatic battle.
What do you get for Warmech? Like a bunch of XP or something? Or?
Oh, a huge amount, which would have been great if I weren't already maxed out on levels.
Which is funny. I'm saying to myself, if I ever play it again someday, I want to see if that will if I can meet a second war mech with my Roku version of the Final Fantasy team. And see how that goes.
Are we on your team?
Well, yes, Rick's the warrior. I'm the thief. You're the red mage.
Of course.
And I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who Black Mage. Oh yeah, it's Miller. Because of course, Black Mage Miller Dark.
Nice.
Sorry, Stoker.
I was good.
Stoker's like, I had my heart set for that. Well,
I said you have to wait until Final Fantasy 4 we have a 5-man party.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. I wish they'd do the 5-man party thing again. Did they ever do another game with a 5-man party? I don't remember.
No, they actually been going back to.
I mean,
They've been actually reduced the.
Final
3.
Fantasy Tactics is technically a 5-man party, but
Yes, actually, that you're right. I count that.
Excuse me.
5th member is usually like a guest member.
Yeah, it's a
Arvius,
guest
I'm looking
member.
at you.
ever think it's weird how, like, in some RPGs, like, the entire party gets changed out? Like,
What
it's just
you mean with like not one member of the original team left?
right. I feel like that's definitely a thing in some games, right?
I guess some of them, but that's pretty uncommon. Usually there's at least one character who doesn't change, or
I
one
feel
or
like-
two.
I feel like that happened in at least one Final Fantasy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah, you. So far, it's the first and third one.
Oh.
The third one, however, you have, had the Onion Knights, which is still funny. I didn't know anything about the Onion Knights until I bought the Pixel versions, which I wish they kept the Onion Knights when they did the remake.
I still don't know anything about them.
They're basically for orphans who they just get the power of class change.
Nice.
But apparently, when you level them their job to max level, and you give them the Onion gear, which is late game, they're just ridiculously powerful.
And they're no longer a thing in the Pixel remaster?
Oh, they're there now. They're
Oh.
back. They're back again. Is what I mean.
Oh, I see.
They brought them back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Is it
Onion
me?
Knights are back. Onion Knights are back. Tell a friend.
That's something I didn't know about the Onion
Okay.
Knights.
Hey, Jonas?
Each one was color coded.
Yeah, Stoker.
Hey Jonas, the Onion Knights are back.
Oh shit. I hear that.
Better get your onion gear ready. Cut those onions.
I love onions. I know onions aren't for everyone, but I love them.
Mhm.
Onions are good.
I should read it up on it online, but I don't know how they come up with that name for a class. Onion Knight.
Well,
They're-
maybe it's
they're-
because it's multi-layered.
Beat me to it.
You know, like an ogre.
Maybe.
Could you run that past us again, Jonas? Thank you.
No.
I appreciate that.
Like onions.
Enemy does not have enough scales for this.
32 plus. What will you do? What will you do?
Mordo says Funyuns? Okay.
Could this be the end for Rick Griffin?
You know, one of my favorite headlines from The Onion is still the one where they were like, Funyuns still outselling Responsibilians.
Huh.
I think about that, like, very regularly. As the kids say, that lives rent-free in my head. But I mean, doesn't everything live rent-free in your head? Who's charging head rent?
Big brain.
Like, maybe the real problem is head landlords.
It's like an SCP thing.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know. Someone tweeted, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that Metroid Dread is currently unavailable at Amazon US. It's the #1 best-selling game." I hope it's. It looks like it's going to be good, but I hope it's not overhyped.
It'll probably be good. Metroid games are usually pretty consistently good, right? I mean, I haven't heard anybody complaining about, the one bad one ever.
It's funny.
Well, actually, there is one that they complain about.
Oh, okay.
Is it Fusion? Please don't say it's Fusion.
No, it's Other M.
Oh yes, the baby.
The baby.
I haven't played it yet. I only saw why people are saying it's bad, and it's the voice acting.
Oh.
Well, and a little bit the writing and characterization of Samus.
Oh
But,
yes, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, people really don't like the characterization of Samus in that game.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, Skip, catch! Even the bees can't resist these cookies.
they're the bee's knees.
Even though I heard bad things about it, I might pick it up someday though, just so I don't miss out on the whole Metroid stuff. I really am actually catching up on them. So even though
It's worth trying it out yourself.
reminds me back when I first started work, we had Metroid Prime 1. I really liked it, but I missed Super Metroid more than that. In fact, I still gotta play Metroid 3 Corruption.
You gotta go through, like, most of the games in this series.
Yeah. Part of the problem also was I was playing too many MMOs.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Tibia. We're Ultima Online. Let me see. World of Warcraft, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnarok Online. Couldn't get anybody to play that one, funny enough.
I was aware of that one. I never checked it out, though.
All I know is that I loved the music in it and its animation.
Hmm.
It was like an anime version of... How should I put it? An anime version of Secret of Mana.
Oh, nice.
And a very badly leveling system.
Yeah?
Although the problem with me though back then, I was like, oh yes, I'll put that point in agility. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll make my mage super agility mage. And then the game's like, you're not going to get those points back, you know. Don't care, agility mage.
Muscle Wizard. What do you
Muscle
cast? I cast Fist.
I cast Blink. On a funny note, it actually turned out that it was a viable strategy to put agility on wizards if you want to cast the big spells faster back then. But they were going to be terrible.
Well, it does happen.
And basically people are saying, well, if you're really going to do that, you better join a party because the only thing you're going to be good for is buffing people. I goes, oh, okay.
Yeah, like buffing the Vampire Slayer.
coolest things about Ragnarok Online too was they had a blacksmithing class, and I really wanted to be a blacksmith. But apparently, the majority of blacksmith was just basically okay. Leave your character in Ragnarok, go to work or go to school or something, come back and get rich.
If only 'twere so simple.
Hey, they love money.
More
Right,
brand bolts. Ignition. Taking so much time to actually damage the center core.
You know which, I wonder if they could find. Hello?
Have we been... Aha!
Oda,
Oh,
it's a burb.
Hello.
it's a burb, it's a plane, it's neither, it's you.
I had one chance to voice Granny and Dandy, and I think they're better off in your hands, perhaps.
You
I'd say
don't
we have a new
voice
companion.
characters with your hands.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got Tempest now. GC is voicing Tempest with sort of a Dinobot kind of voice,
Yes.
like if Dinobot was a lizard pirate, which I guess he kind of is, but whatever.
Are you ready for some booty, Miller?
Oh,
I mean,
I like the booty.
I was gonna say, I mean, aren't we always ready for some booty? Just
And then
saying.
he just starts punching people because they want booty. Mm.
It happens.
well, that escalated.
Yeah.
That escalated.
oh.
See, it's funny because we're talking about booty.
We're off a good start.
Yeah.
Glad to know I bring only the highest quality conversations to the table. It's true.
Well, Rudo says Ragnarok was at a Isekai the game. Okay, never heard of Isekai.
You've never heard of Isekai?
Nope.
Go for it, Stoker.
Okay, so Isekai is like a excuse me, like a genre of anime and manga where like it's kind of like
Okay.
the protagonist goes to another world, sometimes via reincarnation, sometimes via like magical portals or whatever.
GC, do you remember Monster Rancher?
Yes.
That
Okay.
he's stuck in that other realm. I mean, Land of the Lost is almost kind of an isekai.
Well, I mean, the Chronicles of Narnia is an isekai.
I mean, before Isekai, it was just called Portal Fantasy. So.
Ah. Oh, well, that's how uncultured I am with anime, then. Thank you.
Well,
GC, I thought you were a mentor.
Jeez. My
can you
most
name all? Go ahead.
Sorry? Oh, you were saying?
Can you name all the Dere faces? You know, Tsundere and Yandere and Dere and.
How about
Oh.
Derriere?
No any beyond Tsundere and Yandere.
What about Double Dairy? Hosted by Mark Summers.
Wow, there's a dairy types wiki now. That's awesome.
What about Dairy Queen?
I was gonna say Den Dairy. I just threw that one out over. I hope nobody noticed. Ah! You said it out loud.
Wow, these are ones here I've never heard of before, and I wonder if they're bullshit. Boko Dairy, Haji Dairy, Violent Dairy, Doro Dairy, Saza Dairy. I'm guessing a lot of these are just they just made them up. I don't think these are all real.
Is that like what
Hold on.
Guts is from Berserk?
Doro Dairy.
Or no, sorry, that's JoJo.
Doro Dairy. A character who acts or seems sweet on the outside, but actually full of bad feelings like grudges towards others or even their love interest. They will act behind the scenes trying to crush the other side, sometimes including the love interest, who's likely to be an obstacle to the Doro Dairy. In front of others, and even their considered enemies, the Doro Dairy will act all lovey-dovey at first, hiding their true feelings of hatred.
Let the hatred flow through you.
Yeah. Here, I'll link the Dairy wiki.
Yeah, please do. Otherwise, think of all the dairy information we'll be missing. What about dairy to be stupid?
Okay, get out. Get out. You're fired.
Oh. I forget, when we played through Deltarune, did we get that line where Birdley is flirting with Susie and she says something to him that's kind of mean, and he's like, such soon, it's dairy to my ears.
That's right. So bad.
I love what somebody said about Deltarune Chapter 2. They're like, a lot of the time it feels like it is a real-time fan dub of the game.
It does.
Nice.
I also like how everyone's like, so this is just becoming like a reverse harem anime with Susie as the protagonist, right?
God.
I wasn't when I first started playing Deltarune, I didn't expect Susie to get so much character development, but I'm loving it.
Yeah.
That's because Susie is just the best.
Yeah. Well, she's the character that's starting from a low place and she's slowly working her way up. Whereas Chris started from a place of basically nothing and has slowly whittled their way down.
And Rouse started from a place of adorable and is working their way towards extra adorable.
My favorite comment.
Now he's boyfriend material.
My favorite comment on Ralsei was on a YouTube video where they're like, God, I love Ralsei. I can't wait for him to betray us.
I like it's setting it up to be like that, but I think there's gonna be more to it than that. That's what I say. Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be something. Again, I think I'm still sticking with the theory I had before, which is that Ralsei doesn't want to wants to prevent the whatever the doomsday scenario he was talking about was, just to serve the Darkners and make sure they don't get hurt in any way.
Yes.
He's not necessarily concerned for the Lighteners. He's using them as a means to the end.
Mm.
Well, my theory is he's a cute little goatie.
So he's the cute goats that betray you in the end.
Mom warned me about that.
Yeah. Goats are assholes. Sorry, go ahead, Will.
Yeah, they're not great. Marudel says, I wonder if Susie's abusive or neglecting family life will come into play. I was expecting that to come up when Toriel suggested that Susie stay over for the night. I was expecting her to be like, to hint at something that she knows that Susie doesn't want to go home, maybe.
Yeah.
That was what I was thinking. I think what Raz is gonna do. He's going to pull something like what Asgore did in Undertale. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Hmm.
He's gonna try to be the hero, but he has to keep up appearances as time goes by.
As time goes by.
Finally.
Ooh, here we
Not
go.
the right weapon for that.
Level 19 Needlebeak.
This weapon
Yeah,
works a lot better at the more scales that the enemy has.
Mm-hmm. The more scales and the denser they are.
Yeah.
So like that Barracuda with all the little teeth scales, this weapon probably work really well on.
If I didn't know any better, Skipper just really wants a new weapon.
Ah, the Bronze Talon Bow. Feels like an eternity since I've seen this one. And Nell didn't just use it for fighting, she used it for construction work too.
Huh?
When she and I first decided we wanted to have a getaway where we could rest up, just the two of us, she used it to help excavate the ground of this very farm. She cleared out all these swaths of land while I was sawing sticks and laying stone. I wish I could show her what it's become.
Fire 2 arrows in small arc. Pierces through scales, applies essence. On pierce, apply fragile.
Soulsraptor says, I had an interesting theory that Chris is actually using the fountains to try and benefit themselves or help others by proxy. Yeah, I think it might be that Rousey is in it just for the Darkners,
Okay,
and Chris, without his soul, is in it just for the Lightners.
Well, I'm in it to win it.
Hey, Tempest! This stew is taking forever to cook, so how about you tell us some pirate stories? Tales of the Corrupted Coast. Are you curious how I got this scar?
Oh no, it's the joke.
Yeah! I was at the helm of the Emerald Avenger, the scarlet sails of our enemies clean in the sight of my cannon. When the beast burst forth from the roving sea and scoured us. In the turmoil, a stray cannonball struck the helm and knocked me overboard into a poison pool. Throughout the roaring waves, did their best to drown me. I knew I could count on my crew. But by the time they hauled me out, the corruption had seeped into my very skin. Whoa. There is no cure, not known by any critter. Still, it's a better fate than what happened if you swallow it. Twisting sickness, I've heard they're starting calling in the mires, but we pirates call corruption belly. Your insides get as torn and twisted as my skin until you cough up all your food, and then you die. That's not really the kind of story I was imagining.
Also, it's upwards dysentery.
Oh, great.
Skin gone black from gunpowder. Needs a thorough swabbing. Wait, what's this? You're no cannonball. You're a snail.
How rude.
Tucker.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Oh, no. How did she get into the forge? Please don't hurt.
Well, little rapscallion, this here's no place for you. Let me get you back on solid land. There. Off you go now.
Oh, Tempest, I owe you such thanks. That effervescence, she does get herself into trouble. But you but you handled her like you've been snuggling snails your life.
It's between you and me. I do it a lot. Ha! The little scamps always get themselves into trouble out at sea. We got some even big enough to ride out there.
Oh, giant snail!
Aye, they're a sight to behold upon the rocks. It takes a strong heart not to be moved by the majesty. Not that I first mate would stop her kerosene to appreciate the view. Boatswain, too, always hollering.
It's actually pronounced bosun.
Oh.
And that's
Yeah.
carousing.
Is
Yeah, I've been working on a pirate game with the company I work on, and one of our characters is Bosun Bonnie, and yes, it's spelled like that.
okay.
Oh.
You can also spell it B-O-S-U-N, but
That makes too much sense.
Nah.
Yes, they are the person who signs the checks, basically.
yeah.
Aw, my family's the same, especially when all my siblings' kids are hopping around, croaking up a rainstorm.
A loud and rowdy crew, I do miss that. Maybe you regale me with a tale or two?
You want me to talk about my family? He just starts vibrating.
Whoever thought lizards and toads could get together?
So many side quests.
It's no doubt because of the renowned.
Linda Paw.
Hey there, Tempest. Been meaning to talk to you. The stay of the coast has been weighing heavy on me. So I figured maybe you should show me around and I could lend you some of my tracking skills. What do you say? I don't think so. The corrupted coast tears up soft force folks like you. Hey, come on now. It's gonna take more than one person to clean up. Maybe Skipper could take us out on the corrupted coast together. And just like that.
I already had the parts for this bow. Fire cloak, yep. You see?
Yeah, I see it. Near hurts to see the beach like this. What do you say I scout around on a cleanup mission, Tempest? Trying to undo the past is useless. A pirate knows to focus on the beast in front of them. Come face us, beast. We'll rip your scales to shreds. I'll scour the sand clear pools for you. Tempest sure is competent, aren't they, chimp? But it does feel right leaving him to handle all this on their lonesome.
I'll be right back. I need some water myself.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, okay.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm back. I have water.
I can't do it.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Trying to find where I
All
saw it
weak
somewhere. I believe. I'm trying to see if I can find like a wiki or something somewhere where it says what Tempest is, because I'm not sure if Tempest is supposed to be like a gecko or a salamander, or I think they might be an anthro shark.
I'm wondering if Tempest is a chameleon.
They've had dorsal fins. That makes me think they might be some kind of fish.
Let me see. Maybe. I mean, you can always ask the Twitter.
I mean, I'm just scrubbing through their Twitter to see if they have anything about the characters.
I believe they do. Or maybe not. Hold on.
Okay, last time I fought this guy was with a hammer, which was actually very, very easy. But I have a bow.
Yeah, you got a bow.
Boing. It's also very easy to stun this guy.
So my money, okay, this is just me. My money might be on chameleon because chameleons do have kind of like a head ridge and sort of a dorsal ridge. But I could be wrong.
Meter cast Tempest. A fearsome pirate dead set on avenging the corrupted coast. Tempest is willing to do whatever it takes. Their cannibals pack a hefty punch. Don't light the fuse on their explosive temper. Yeah, doesn't say anything about what species they are.
It's true.
They're whatever you want them to be.
I want them to be puppies.
Fine. Puppies it is. I started typing in Beast Burger and it auto-completed it to Beast Burger.
Mr.
love
Beast
Beast
Burger
Burger.
on McDonald's.
I'm gonna go beast mode on this Beast Burger.
Ooh.
Sounds beastlicious. God, what was the name of that one hamburger place we used to go to all the time, Jonas?
There were a couple. There was let's see. There was the one. Well, you're not talking about Norms, I don't think.
No.
Where was it? It was called like there was one that was like Slater's 50/50. You talk about the one that had the custom burgers and like you scribbled it on.
Yeah,
the little
yeah,
note.
and you got that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think that was Slater's 50/50. I'm not sure. No. It was
No,
round.
it definitely. Huh?
It was round.
That's it. Yes, it
Yeah.
was rounds.
Yep.
Uh,
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Let's go there.
Okay. Actually, I think the one by the old place went out of business, but
That's
that
sounds typical.
there was one that I don't think you ever actually got a chance to check out because I didn't think I knew about it when you were still living there. It was called Eureka Burger, and it was like up in like it was like north of us a bit, and they had one that was like fig jam, and it was like fig jam and goat cheese, and you wouldn't think it would work on a burger, but it totally does. And it was
I'd try it.
so good.
Oh, that does sound good.
It was so
I've only
good.
ever had goat cheese in like egg things.
I think I might be getting hungry.
There was also a place, I think this was another one that you never went to. It was called the Back Abbey, and they had like this amazing like sliced beef sandwich that was like super juicy with like horseradish and it's like not like German mustard and stuff. And it's just
It was just what now, Jonas?
it was
Yeah,
just like,
Jonas made a some kind of like lizard brain noise there.
sorry, I always go lizard brain for cow. There.
It's magnificent noises you're making there, Jonas.
But yeah, there are some kick-ass burger places in Southern California.
Yeah, sometimes I miss it down there. Other times I remember the traffic.
Is Whataburger good?
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
See,
is
I,
what
um, is I was reading about like locals, like Texan stuff, and one of the things was like Texans will always defend Whataburger because it's the best.
yes. This is fact. As a
Nice.
Texan, this is fact.
Yeah, Whataburger is like... Whataburger is to Texas what In-N-Out Burger is to California.
Here's the thing: is In-N-Out is also like that to us because we also have In-N-Out.
True, you do, actually.
I'm not as enamored of it as I used to be, but I know what you mean.
The burgers are okay. I actually just really like the animal fries.
Yeah,
Everybody likes the animals fries. They like the animals fries. You know, the fries of the animal.
So, GC, have you ever heard of In-N-Out Burger?
No.
All right, let me just. I mean, it's a burger place. You know, it's got the usual burgery kind of stuff. You know, but they have these,
Go ahead.
Well, they specifically have a pretty limited menu.
yeah, they do. It's really very. They're good. It's kind of like a one-trick pony. They do what they do and they do it well. But you can get fries animal style, which is basically like they. It sounds gross to say, but it tastes really good. They melt like American cheese with like Thousand Island dressing and like I don't like relish or something, and they
Caramelized
just
onions.
oh yeah, and the caramelized onions. Yeah, they just kind of glop it all over the fries, and it's I'm drooling.
Jonas, down boy.
Oh man, I haven't had it in so many years.
Huh.
Well,
Well, I mean,
in a couple months.
That's true. There is one right around the corner from TFF. Well, okay, it was the old TFF site. I don't know how far it is from the new one.
They're kind of all over the place. I don't know if it's like right around the corner, but it's like it's 10-minute drive at most.
Well, that's not too shibbity shabby.
but yeah,
It's not too blibbity blabby. It's not too hibbity habby.
Actually, I'm looking it up right now. I think I know one person that mentioned they had a Whataburger once. 1 second.
I mean, I live right around the corner from a Whataburger. I have it pretty frequently. I actually have it a little too frequently, in fact.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if any Canadian burger chains. I know of Canadian poutine chains, but like,
Oh, you've never heard of Knurger King?
Knurger.
I'm trying to remember if Carl's Jr. is a Canadian thing.
No, that's West Coast.
Yeah.
We have Carl's Jr. here, too.
Carl's Jr. is
Yeah.
also known as Hardee's in the Midwest and in the East.
Right. I thought that was so weird.
Used to be known as Hardee's here, but now it's Carl's Jr.
No, I guess I was
Ever
wrong.
notice that you never hear of Carl's Sr.?
He was a disgraced coal miner owner. He hired those Pinkertons, and history would be better for forgetting him. I'm making shit up.
No, really?
Nah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Bless you. Was that a little sneeze, my baby child?
Crab go explode.
That is what crab do.
Exploded crab. Sounds delicious.
It's my favorite.
Santa Claus.
All right, looks like even from my travel-oriented family members, no, they never seen Whataburger around here or in Ontario or anything like that. So
Yeah, I don't think it's made it up that far north.
No, it's definitely more of a, I nearly said Southern Hemisphere thing. It's more of a,
Southern Hemisphere.
a Southern, yes, thank you,
Anyway,
a
let's-
southerly thing.
mire me in the mud. The beast core liquid is seeping into his hand, or just polluted the coast even more. We
so
could have
rude.
struck it down instantly if you weren't fussing over your cleaning. Arrgh. I didn't mean to slow you down. Pay no heed. I didn't expect much from a stranger to our shores.
Yeah,
I found load of good my scout steals did. I'm useless without side Bramble Hollow. Let's just pack it up for a day, champ. We don't have the means to be helpful right now.
Jonquil.
Ah, hey, don't take that as me fishing for reassurance. I'll just have to think harder about what I can do to contribute to the game. Besides poking needles in the couch.
Chemical
chemical?
vest.
Ooh,
Bonus
I like
explosive
that.
tile. Explodes upon taking damage.
Cool. Free
Eat.
damage. Also an essence bounce. Ew.
It's also nice.
Totally not made by the Elder Brothers or anything.
Excuse me.
Do the sailing.
Malo, you're a boating critter yourself, is that right?
Tucker.
Mr.
Malo.
Bramwell to the stage. Mr. Bramwell to the stage.
Ah, shoot. That's right. I'm Mallow. Yep. We've got all sizes of boats in the swamp, from leisurely steamboats to sweet little riverboats. Oh, me, I prefer swimming from place to place, soaking in the swamp. That algae detox is good for the skin. How about you? Do y'all get a chance to bob about in those waves of yours?
Let's just say the last time I went for a swim in the drink, my skin felt the effect.
Oh, awkward. Sorry.
All the way down to my pants. It's an old scar. Oh, burns me constantly. Reminds me why it's worth tearing things apart.
Oh, I can see why you prefer boats. And, hey, speaking of, I just borrowed a small, cute sailcraft from my cousin Marsh. You know, Marsh and Mallow. Do you get it? Do you get it?
I do get it.
Maybe we could try... Oh. Maybe we could try it together sometime.
Tempest Marshmallow. Sounds great. Aye then. Let's... The next time Skipper takes the two of us out the coast, we'll test its metal.
Oh, well, it's not made of metal. It's more wooden. Oh, okay. You meant like, oh, the other... Oh, okay, I get it.
This Mallow guy looks punchable.
Oh.
Good
Golly.
Mallow. I'm not saying it in a bad way either.
Oh.
Punch,
Felix,
punch.
happily.
I'm confused, but
A
intrigued.
Whataburger facility complete with familiar A-frame design and the company logo appeared routinely in the popular Texan anime King of the Hill.
Ready with that paddler you borrowed from that cousin of yours? The waves are calling. Mallow?
Tucker.
Oh, dag nabbit. Yep, the nice, beautiful, giant crashing waves. Say, maybe I'll stay out here and sun myself on this here pretty pink sand instead.
I wouldn't. A pink hue means poison in these parts.
Oh, it does? Oh,
Saps the blood like one of those bat people you hear about.
oh dear, bat people are scary.
Yes.
That sounds dangerous.
I will bite my tail once.
Like a zoink scoop.
Mallow's absolutely the character who would like look for a fridge and then just then make a sandwich.
Hmm.
You know, while everyone else is fighting the polygon monster.
Mm-hmm.
The polygon monster, huh?
Yeah.
What about the
The Polygon
Kotaku
monster from Polygon to Wonderland.
All right, look.
We're looking.
Oh no! He called me out on it. What do I do now? That's not supposed to happen.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Somebody clip that, please.
Marudo says, since there are no Whataburger on this side of the globe, I always thought they were called Water Burger. It sounded gross.
Yep.
But that's
Y'all
that's
are gonna
Castle.
keep on. Y'all are gonna keep on until I go to Whataburger after this stream is done, because they are open 24 hours, and I can.
I think I heard it once on Whataburger. Somebody said that about Whataburger. It's open on all the time.
Whatever, Mallow.
Yeah,
I don't care about your ability.
24 hours.
Waterburger.
Yeah, I don't like
him to
Mellow's
go-
ability. I'd prefer to have something that just reduces the number of turns you use in tracking, or just gives you more damage in the battle.
What if it's anything like the 7-Eleven that we have down here? So I'm pretty sure the States has too. The 7-Eleven.
Yes, we have 7-Eleven.
No, what's that?
Jonas. Don't tease the Canadian. We've talked about this, Jonas. I thought you went Tim Allen there for a moment.
7-Eleven's like international. Like you could find one in like Timbuktu or something.
You're in Timbuktu.
No, I'm not.
Prove it.
Yeah, you'll find them in like Laos and Democratic Republic of Congo and all kinds of random ass places.
You'd be on like Mars and there's one.
Who told you about the Martian 7-Eleven? That's classified information.
Yeah, Elon Musk is going to step off his rocket onto the surface of Mars, and there's just going to be aliens there. They're like, hey, you want a slushy and some Doritos?
And he'd be like, no, I need to get stoned first.
Oh, go outside around back. We got deals for that as well.
Here's the clip.
Nice. Thank you, Boxer. So, wait, Boxer.
Now that's just awesome.
Fire! Oh. Oh.
Wink.
Love the smell of gunpowder in the morning.
Always a good time for an Apocalypse Now reference.
I was just thinking that. I really want someone to be like talking about a situation and to be like, well, that was apocalypse then, and this is apocalypse now.
What about
You need like a zombie movie where they have zombie movies. Or like the characters know what a zombie movie is. And they're like, oh, so it's gonna do this kind of thing and then this, and so we need to blow up the brain, and there somebody's like, no, that was the apocalypse then, this is the apocalypse now.
Nice.
Bogleach, I don't know how many people are familiar with that particular artist, but they once did a zombie apocalypse comic that I found rather amusing, because their whole premise was that there was no reason to believe or assume that a real zombie apocalypse would work anything like a movie zombie apocalypse. So they had everybody going into this expecting it to conform to the movie rules, and absolutely none of them applied. It was all just bizarre, random shit.
It was like a cabin in the woods style plot, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, calling it a plot is being, I don't want to say generous. It was just like a one-shot little gag comic. All I remember is that the zombies did all kinds of utterly bizarre stuff, like joining up together into like insectoid forms, and like
awesome.
Then in the very end of it, like the last zombie like died and created like a zombie tree.
Perfect.
And then the zombie tree grew fruit, and at sunset the fruit opened up, and it was just like a little baby Dracula going, bleh!
What? Yeah, I was expecting you to say little baby zombies.
Oh no, it was a little baby Dracula.
Baby Dracula. Fine.
It's Zombies are just the part of the life cycle of the Dracula.
I mean, sure, why not? We've all played Pokemon. We know how this works.
Yeah, I still think actually like Night of the Living Dead is probably the most accurate zombie film because that apocalypse lasted for about 20 hours and then it was solved.
Well, I mean, okay. Oh my God, we're about to have a, like the nerdy coffee house conversation. It really depends on what the scale of the zombie outbreak is, right? I mean, like if it's one small area, even a town, even a city, yeah, it can be contained. If it's like this like super spreading pathogen that like you get bitten and then boom, you're a zombie. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it would, it would put a dent in things at the very least,
Well, I mean, biting is a pretty inefficient way to spread a pathogen. I mean, like, if one dog on the street gets rabies, you don't have every dog rabid within a week.
Well, yeah, but I mean, zombies are drawn like endless hunger towards people, right? I mean, like.
I mean, so am I, but you don't see me bragging about it.
Stonekar, stop eating people.
No,
stop.
They're like
stop
potato chips.
Hey, look at that spit bottle.
That's a fair sight.
Oh, see, I thought you were gonna say they're like ketchup packets.
When the beast started trampling, I thought you might go plunging into the sea, but you held your own.
Oh.
Hello? You with me?
Yeah.
I'll just pry you off the mast like one of your snails.
So sorry. I'm fine. It's fine. Just gazing out at the horizon, admiring the scenery.
What's to admire? The corrupted coast is a ravaged land. My blood boils just looking out at it.
Wait, really? But aren't there any sweets you still love about it? What happened out here, I won't pretend it ain't a tragedy, but a home is a home. I know you were eager to show me what it's like to sail here. Besides, earlier when the ship was speeding along, I saw you grinning at the surf somehow.
Of course I still love this land. Why else would there be so much rage coursing through my veins? It's like that thing down south where nice people live. Hanukkah? Yalanica? I don't know.
I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, JC.
Canada, Jonas.
Oh no. Oh, okay, I got it. I thought you said something about Hanukkah. I'm like, Hanukkah?
I heard somebody make a joke like that one time about Canada. What's that place down south that do Hanukkah? What's it called? Of course, then I realized, oh, geez, it's a Jewish joke.
I remember in junior high, I had a friend who insisted that the protagonist of Akira, his name was Canada. Like that was the right way to say it.
Canada.
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 Canada. Canada.
Yeah, like Naruto.
Beg your pardon, sir, but I think he's talking about those houses down there. No, I'm certain I heard his name, and Canada is its name.
Jonas.
What?
Jonas, have you...
No.
God.
What?
Have you heard about Dear Evan Hansen yet?
No, what's that?
Oh, we found tape.
Another mysterious tape.
Oh, it's bat tape time. Sorry.
No,
okay.
we don't. We aren't playing it until the end of this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Oh God, where do I begin with this? Dear Evan Hansen is a big a stage musical, right? And it was adapted to film. And
Yes.
God. Okay, so the musical itself is supposed to be like, oh, you know what? I don't even want to get into the plot because it's like it's about kind of about social media, teenage issues, mental illness, suicide, all kinds of things like that.
Oh, sounds like a real winner.
It's I mean it's trying to tackle some serious issues, and people are divided on how well it does this.
Okay.
But the main thing, the thing that 98% of the people are talking about when it comes to the new movie version, is that the guy who's playing Evan Hansen, the title character, he's the same one who originated it on stage. He's the only original cast member to be doing it, but he's playing a 17-year-old on film, and he's 27. And they tried to do this hair and makeup job on him to make him look a little bit younger, a lot younger. But somehow or another, it just makes him look older. So instead of looking like a 27-year-old playing a 17-year-old, he kind of looks like a 45-year-old playing a 17-year-old.
So it's like the Steve Buscemi meme. How do you do?
It really is. Yeah. And that's all anyone can talk about, and the whole thing is bombing so terribly. And his dad was the producer on the movie version, so since he's the only member of the cast returning, everybody's saying that was purely nepotistic casting.
Nice.
It's
hit it. Yes. Okay. Hammer's just really good against that enemy. Like ridiculously good.
Well, you know what they say, when it's hammer time, every problem seems like nail time.
That's what they say, alright.
Great work, champ. Skip, look! The holotape isn't as smashed up as the ones we've seen before. Oh, do you know what this means? The mystery science might still be at the coast. Yee!
I love her.
She's so cute.
Oh, we need freedom, eh?
Another Clatterclaw, so we gotta do the same thing.
No new dialogue, eh? Oh.
You know, I don't know if any of y'all watch Star Trek Picard, but they had Brent Spiner playing Data, who's supposed to be like an Angel's character, and you know he's pushing. I think he's in his 70s now, and it looked odd because like they really had to put on a lot of makeup on his face to get rid of the wrinkles, and it just looks strange. It looks like he's like Data got like swollen or something. I'm being mean. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but the show. But yeah, that was something that stood out to me. Just talking about like actors who don't quite look the age of the characters.
Well, he even said himself, he's getting too old to play Data. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure he would understand that comment.
That's what I did.
So if he ever hears this, then you can rest assured it's okay.
I used to joke that like the actual celebrity experience in LA is basically like realizing you're behind Brent Spiner in a line at Starbucks, because that's essentially what it is. You know, people think it's like you go to Hollywood and Vine and see like the celebrities just like looking
Celebring around.
So yes, celebrating.
Celebrity.
Yeah. Actually, I feel bad for anyone who goes to Holland Vine thinking it'll be awesome because it's kind of a dump.
It is a little bit, but it's there's a certain charm to it still.
Yeah, I mean, I'm jaded. I grew up in that area, so it's like, I don't see it the way I guess like tourists do.
Well, they usually see it with their eyes. I recommend doing it that way.
Thank you. Yeah. When I think of Hollywood, mostly I think of like this one Waffle House.
The entirety of the Hollywood experience for you is summed up by that one Waffle House.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's a good Waffle House.
I mean, it's great. They've got like fried chicken and waffles. So good.
And that's the only Waffle House that has them. You gotta go to
Yeah.
Hollywood for chicken and waffles.
Well, I mean, there's probably plenty of, but that one was really good though. I think it was just called the Chicken and Waffle House.
It's incredible.
On it now. Like, I mean, you could get waffles and syrup and like butter and fried chicken for breakfast, and it was awesome. I know you can get like.
I like how you're saying that as if it's like the most decadent thing ever. You're just like, oh, butter, fried chicken, you waffle, you all.
Is that what I sound like? I'm really
You're like, butter and waffles and fried chicken are so good.
well said.
Thank you. I did my best. You don't want to see me at my worst.
Mean.
Do you have something to say, Miller?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I was gonna say
We will see.
I've seen you after an all-nighter.
An all-nighter? Is that
Well, I
only
mean-
one?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen Stoker. I've never seen Stoker like go multiple nights up, like more than. When I was looking, I don't think I ever saw him go more than like 24 hours at a stretch before crashing. But I mean, feel free to correct me, Stokes.
Well, I mean, I can't say that I've never done it, but you've never seen me do it. I mean, that's something that you would know better than I would.
Yeah, that's true. You've never even seen you.
I mean, technically, I haven't. If you really think about it.
Yeah,
In fact,
just not putting
none
you
of
in a
us
good position at any point.
None of us have ever really seen anything. I mean, none of us really exist.
You're saying that like it's news.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's real, right?
You fool, you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you whether you do or do not exist, and therefore that is your folly.
I don't trust the chemicals in my brain, man. I trust the chemicals. I trust other chemicals.
I trust the chemicals in this popper.
Yeah.
Will you fight, or will you die like a dog?
Was that supposed to be Mallow?
No,
That was supposed to be
I
Mickey
was-
Mouse.
Oh, okay.
that's from the meme.
Oh, okay.
Meme that we're
Quoting a meme.
referencing.
I'm quoting
Come on,
a
Jonas.
meme that somebody took a comic of Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and replaced what Mickey was saying with, "You fool, you trust what the chemicals in your brain are telling you."
Listen, Jonas, we're just doing what the kids do, okay?
Do you ever wonder
No
if
idea
like
why
the
it's not
next?
spaced correctly, but anyway,
Oh, hey Ray.
Hello.
is Ray.
Alright.
Hey, crab battle I just saw.
Yes,
Gosh.
crab battle against giant enemy crab.
battle.
We had to hit
It's
its weak
the-
point for massive damage.
Yes.
It's many, many weak points.
Old weapon, no rebound bonus. What? Great work, champ.
Excuse me.
More armor. Gain 5 ammo when you damage this tile.
Corbett says, thanks again for the new penny art, Jonas.
Oh yeah, no problem.
No problem. I'll also say no problem, even though technically I wasn't really involved in its creation.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to take credit.
Sawtooth.
Mm-mm-mm. So I'm making some stuffed jalapenos for a work thing tomorrow.
Oh, go on.
Perhaps 2 dozen of them to bake tomorrow at lunch. But I set 2 of those aside so I can have them right now and make sure my recipe is good.
Using like queso or anything like that?
It is pepper jack cheese, cream cheese, and shredded chicken
Ooh.
in the pepper. Wrap it with bacon and then bake it for 35 minutes.
Oh my god, you maniac.
I'm into it. That's my fetish.
I love stuffed jalapenos. I love stuffed peppers, period. Any kind of pepper, really. It's just good. Peppers
Oh
are good.
man, Jonas, when you come down, if you come down here,
I'm Jonas. I like food.
Look!
if you come down here for TFF, I need to get you some authentic Mexican rellenos.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, now how does this work?
So
Does it like
When you
open
s-
its jaws when it's about to attack? You
It'll
have to go
it'll
with that.
open its jaws at various points.
Exactly.
yeah, it's more likely to use a mouth attack if it has less of its cores
Same.
active.
You say same, Stoker.
Yes, I did. That's exactly what I said.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hold
What is the green panel for?
Bonus
So it says on the
action
right,
trigger.
it says
And hit moves beast into a vulnerable position. It'll open its mouth if you do that.
Ah,
and you get an action.
Okay, let's take a look at this again. Slugger.
Yeah, so I was scrolling through the
Step steal 1.
Vodeo Games Twitter to try and find some information on Tempest, and they had a retweeted one where somebody was facing this enemy, and I don't know what bow they were using, but they used some bow that just went straight down the shark's mouth, bouncing across all the scales, and then hit 4 for 21 damage.
yeah, that seems effective.
It must be something that's like gain 1 damage on core bounce, or on scale bounce.
Oh my. That's funny. One sec.
We don't do funny things here.
Ah.
No, this is the Ministry of Silly Walks. Everything here is very serious.
I'm guessing. Have you done this before? Like, have you taken out the eye?
Go to Discord chat. Check it out.
So I noticed the eye only has 1 point, maybe.
I have no idea what attacking the eye does. I've attacked one of the frog enemies' eye before, but I didn't seem to do anything.
But here's the question I have for this game. Can you pet the beast?
With your hammer.
For a certain value of pet, yes.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Beastbreaker has failed the video game version of the Bechdel test. There is no dog to pet.
No, see, that's
pet
going to be
build?
part of their next major update. When you get minions, you get your own mini beasts. And then there's going to be like a corgi. You can pet that.
Oh, that would be so cute.
No, they've got to be smaller than the main characters. They have to be like a ladybug.
Oh, that's also very cute.
But Stoker, which one's cuter? You have to answer now. To save the president, you have to give us an answer.
Vote now on your phone.
It's gonna blow up.
There, that's my answer.
Just absolutely wrecking it once you get to inertia up.
Is this some kind of bow staff thing?
The hammer.
Yeah, hammer.
Well, it's
Oh, it
technically
is.
a hammer, but it's a slightly different type of hammer. I think this one's supposed to be kind of like a like
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, because
Not
with
pole
pole
vault,
vault and beast slugger and springing momentum, those all seemed like a quarter staff kind of thing. But then,
No,
yeah, I
just
see the
a,
last one has a hammer.
Pogo stick hammer.
yeah. This one was one of the ones we got from a side quest, and basically when we brought it back, Grandma was just like, "Oh God, that old thing, that was a mistake."
That's what she said about Grandpa, too.
You're not wrong.
Oh no, who's that edgy thing in the back?
Which one?
The lizard chameleon thing?
Oh, the pirate.
that's-
I
Oh,
did
it's a
not find the
pirate
holotape.
too.
Yeah, they're sort of.
Holotape.
Hello,
GC's been kind of giving them that like R kind of deal.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet you
indeed.
didn't know this was an R-rated game.
Yeah.
Uh,
You still haven't voiced anyone, Ray. Ray.
oh, this is true.
Ray. Ray.
Jonas,
I'll,
are you-
I'll voice the next beast.
Ah. The next
Rawr.
beast?
the next
There
beast.
it is.
Earn strength. And now I gotta go beat up that poor beast pointy hat.
Okay. Second. I have no idea.
Well, that one was a pretty effective turn.
God.
That's your chance. That's your
I think-
chance.
I think they're trying to communicate.
Man, are you sassy tonight?
Came in late. I have to make up for it.
As opposed to us who are sassy every night.
Yeah, this is just how we talk, pretty much.
Baby, that was a really loud meow you just did. Are you trying to tell me something?
He's trying to communicate.
Yeah, yes, that.
Circle second, no.
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 You keep going back and forth on me, and I never know which side of the chair you're gonna be on. So you'll be there, I pet you, I lift my hand for a moment, I reach down again, and you're gone. This is a call-out post against my cat. Yes, you. I'm calling you out on the internet.
Told Stoker that
Found
fish
it
/ Wendy.
too.
I'm writing a call-out post on my twitter.com!
Yeah, that ProZD call out post for Effie.
I don't know if I know that
I think
one.
that's his cat's name.
Oh, right! I did actually see that one now that you mention it.
Camera. Only have time for one of these. Let's continue the story.
Good
Yes.
grief. Oh, child.
Stoker,
Here I come.
it's bat season time.
I know. I'm on my way. Boats afloat. Have none of these lands emerged unscathed? This area exhibits particularly strong signs of the Grotchen tessellation effect. Fascinating. I believe it's due to the conjunction of cross currents beneath this X-shaped rocky outcropping.
Hold up just a moment. An X-shaped outcropping? That's a place like that on our map. Aye, that's Black Reef Cove. Many a skilled ship have gone down in those waters. Every world has one. I suggest you bury these cursed tech likewise and think no more of it. But we have a chance to actually make this researcher. Think about all the things I've seen and done. Having more information could help us later down the line.
On it.
What? I like it.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yep, let's go.
I just like-
to see if
I
this
just-
hammer is completely overpowered.
I just like how this whole mission just starts because Skipper said on it. Perfect time, Skipper.
Well, they are the protagonists, so they do the thing.
You said do.
Was thinking that. How dare you? Get out of my head, Charles.
Powerful rat named Charles E. Cheese.
It's Charles Entertainment Cheese.
There he is.
Charles
Stoker,
Entertainment
Stoker,
Cheese.
you get to voice him for real now.
Oh, he's perfect. I have to admire him for just a moment.
Stoker.
No, don't take this from me. All right. The subject exhibits extensive tesserae regrowth with the speed of 0.5 ts, worthy of a Class V designation. What ho! Critters approaching! Are you here to jot down research notes?
Not exactly.
In that case, stand back. I need to take some samples.
Wait!
Nerd.
God, Stoker, he's your Birdly. He's Batley.
He's
Yes.
badly.
He's the Birdie to Stoker's Batley to Jonas's Birdly.
My superior intellect will help this entire group overcome the beast's many forms and attacks.
Excuse me.
Jonas's Birdie to Stoker's Batley to my Elfie.
Exactly.
I've lost track of where we are. Excuse me.
We're narrowly evading the jaws of certain peril.
You're a certain peril.
Well, mostly Ricketts. We're just commentating.
You're a commentator.
Yes.
All right, you know what?
That is correct. Picturing a like a 3D Shadow of the Colossus type game with using this kind of style.
Nice.
I could get behind that.
How would the character not just shoot off into space every time?
Who says they would?
See, I'm the idea guy.
Well, I'm
Leave
the
that-
cynical
leave that
designer.
to the-
I'm the one that
leave
says,
that to
"Look,
the
that's cool."
implementers.
It doesn't work.
How could you ruin our dreams like that, Miller?
Look, man, I'm trying to think of how to say yes and to this.
Oh no, Q Noel. Look at her.
Well, like when you start fighting a thing, I guess you could make like an arena around it, and I don't know, instead of just charging, you'd have like a jetpack. You could do a crossover with Sparkster.
Hmm.
Bring back that long dead franchise.
I mean, Sparkster always was kind of cute.
I was really confused as a kid because like there was a Genesis game and a Super Nintendo game, but they were very, very different.
I feel like there was a like a remaster or re-release of Sparkster at some point. I don't remember for certain.
It's attack 5. I can do that.
Take the hit.
Take the shot.
Bonk. Go to beast
Oh,
jail.
there was Rocket Knight for the 360, PS3, and Windows.
I vaguely remember that.
I thought that.
title.
Yeah, I thought that sounded familiar.
Yeah, but
I guess
wasn't
they were-
that like a really cringy, like dark reboot sort of thing?
What?
No, it was still very, very lighthearted and silly. I played a
Hey,
little
Joker.
bit of it.
Stoker,
okay.
you need to read for him.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was so busy talking about Rocket Knight. Tally ho! Transcription complete.
Moats afloat, what a nifty fight! I've transcribed an astonishing amount of data from my observations. And the curiously bright moats that you picked up are most fascinating indeed. What might this imply for my inorganic xenofauna hypothesis? Perhaps we should combine forces. I'm Alchemilla. You know, like the genus of herbaceous perennial plants. I have a special fellowship grant to study beasts in the wild, but my observations have thus far been stymied. Whereas you've managed to deconstruct the sample so efficiently. You and I must compare notes. We must.
Oh yeah, this is Stoker's character.
I like the sort of glare on the glasses when they look down. Makes me think of Gendo Ikari.
This is all according to Keikaku.
Yeah, keep reading.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I got caught up in thinking about my Keikaku. Oh, what a spiffy farm! It reminds me of my college dorms, what with all these critters packed in. And the mold. So much mold. All this familiar bustle is a real pep-me-up. See, I've only just graduated from the Celestial Collegium.
Wait, you're my age? For your records, I thought you'd be like way older.
You mean to say you've recovered my recordings? Oh, I'm utterly chuffed! Keeping comprehensive documentation is vital for my grant, but it's proved to be most inconvenient. You would not believe how many times my research subjects have attempted to step on me.
Proud it or not, it seems our home is yours for now. Might as well make yourself comfortable.
Thanks!
Now, where can I... Oh, she's a she. Okay. I did not realize that. I'm not changing the voice.
I kind of
That's
wondered.
fine.
I mean, with the name Alchemilla, it did make me wonder, but like...
Well, they're
Anyway.
definitely going... Go ahead.
Thanks! Now where can a gal conduct some computational enchantment around here?
This is just how she talks, okay?
They've definitely been going for some... I mean, I've seen a couple
Weapon
gender
upgrading.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot more like gender
Just
stuff
wanted
in this
uh,
game.
Diversity, you might say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Just want to offer
we have two
Good one, Stucker.
non-binary characters. We have at least one trans character.
And this guy's a crossdresser. Yeah, pretty cool.
No, trans.
No.
Trans.
Oh, trans? Oh,
Yes.
Junkwill's a trans man.
Shoot, sorry. My bad. Just want to offer a warm welcome to the team, Alchemilla.
Oh, thank you for the social overture. I've never been part of a group before.
You know, I think I will slightly adjust this voice.
Except for the well,
Maybe in between streams I'll adjust the voice. I'm pretty into this groove right now.
except for the Junior Xenofauna Investigative Society, I was the founder and president and sole member.
Now, being in a group, huh? Or never been in a group, huh? Well, if there's anything you got questions about, I'd be glad to lend a pal.
Thank you, John Quill. There's so much that I'm just bursting to delve into.
And then she just goes, pop!
First of all, where might I find a battery recalibration nozzle?
Sounds a bit like something they might have in the forge?
I see. In that case, how should I account for the temperature differential when calibrating? Or is the calibration temperature independent?
Sap and splinters, that's going over my head a bit there, lass.
Oh, yes, I know what to do with this sort of feedback. I'll clarify. Will the nozzle's recalibration nodes have altered enchantment frequencies due to excessive thermal input?
You might want to chat with someone who's got a bit more know-how, baby. Phew! You found a real bright one this time, chimp. Sorry this old noggin turned out to be pretty dim.
That's not your fault, John Quinn. Nobody knows what she's talking about.
No one.
Tucker.
Oh, I'm here. Don't worry.
So this is your computational enchantment center. And look, someone has already installed an enchantment augmenting recalibration node. But float, float! Where are the spark oscillation boosters?
Sobs?
Distress? No need. I'll just poke around a bit and oof! Hook up a few rudimentary devices for you. Yes! Yes! This contains all that I'll require for further experimentation. Also, now you can upgrade the enchantments on your existing equipment and whatnot!
Yeah?
Nifty, right? Do you like it?
Ah, there he is. Or she is. Ah!
I still hold that she's perfect.
I love when she gets the the zoom in glass.
Yeah, me too.
That is a nice effect. She has camera eyes. Hee.
Shield bash on bounce do 3 damage. Yes.
Alright, so it looks like most of these are just add 1 damage.
Or like the major attack on them, yeah. Big Slammer plus.
Oh, what about the sword, I wonder? Just increase the distance traveled, okay.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
But what if I want to upgrade something else?
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
right.
Yeah, you might want to upgrade your parts and not the weapons.
I like the weapons.
You can do this too.
What did I do? Ignition sling
More distance.
goes more distance. Which would be nice
Not
because
quite simple.
this one is very short. Which is an issue sometimes. Yes.
Have we ever experimented to see how?
The parts cost more than the normal ones.
Well, maybe they might upgrade 2 abilities. Like they might upgrade both of them instead of just one.
Let's take a look.
Nope.
2 shots to 3 shots, okay.
But it also costs that extra
Extra
arrow
arrow.
as well.
Yeah. So, on the bright side, but at least we know it's not just damage. Probably the majority of the hammer abilities are going to have more damage.
Kind of wish they were like the sort of upgrades you'd get in like Slay the Spire, where you would like have it. Most of their things would
Why can't
increase
I
the
just
damage
back out of that?
or a lot of the good upgrades would have you like have your spell cost 1 mana less. Like if any of these were like, oh, it costs 25 energy, now it costs 10.
Cancel B, but it kicks me out of the menu. That's stupid. Hearing sword, what's that gonna do? Shatter 9. 80 to 120 steps.
Do wish that it's just a little quality place thing that it like highlighted the thing that changed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Almost shot also adds to taunt. Nice. Always having more taunt is nice.
I agree.
Rigorous
Distance.
barrage. 80 to 120.
Did you say barrage?
Yes, barrage. Or barrage.
Oh, you said barrage again.
Hey, Cloud, it's me, Barrage. Like the way you
Didn't know we
thrust.
were speaking French, but okay.
I still think it's weird that some people say garage instead of garage.
You're a garage.
That's rude, Stoker. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, also, it's like 12:10. I just noticed that.
It sure is.
Yes, it is Friday now.
Let's do
You know what
this-
else that means?
This last talky thing here.
So, there's a creepy, twisting sickness mysterious cropping up in the mines, right? What if, after girls die, they twist our realm with corrupted scales? Picture the creepy hunter beasts!
Poppy. Stoker.
A fascinating theory!
Really?
Really?
Indeed. Can I inquire as to the reasoning behind your hypothesis?
Oh, Pippa says that scaly scar and beasts kind of look like critters sometimes.
Compelling, though the undead hypothesis is unlikely, given the lack of testimonials about disturbed graves. Perhaps the inorganic crystals have coalesced around natural environmental materials that... Oh, the moats! This could explain the seeming contrast between their inorganic nature and their naturalistic niches! Much appreciated, Poppy, for the brilliant insight.
Really? You got it. If you need wild speculations and thrilling rumors, I'm your gal. I am a hero.
Okay.
Well, I think we can all agree that this new Bat character is the best thing that's ever happened in human history,
I mean,
without
come on.
fear of any hyperbole.
Forget about wheels, fire, bread. This is it right here.
No,
Alchemy.
fuck all that stuff. Cute nerd bat. That's where it's at. That is the apex of human achievement.
Very well.
And possibly the apex of porpoise achievement. We don't know.
I want more people to play this game because there's no buzz about it anywhere on Twitter or on FA anywhere, and it's a really cute little game.
Time to draw fan art!
Yeah. Not for me. Very well.
It's especially Jonas. Come on.
Well, Jonas already has.
Oh,
Have you?
What happened?
I like how even Jonas is like, I have?
It's up in this chat.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
Look,
you can't expect me to remember things that happened that I was there for.
Wait.
No, I drew Poppy with her cheeks like
Oh,
about to
that
explode.
thing.
Oh,
You didn't post that anywhere.
That thing?
That thing.
That thing is
Post
Poppy!
anywhere.
Also, Alchemia, otherwise known as Lady's Mantle, Baxter Wild.
But yeah,
I'll
I'll
be hornswoggled.
I'll probably once we've completed it, and I know like if there's any like major plot twists, I'll probably draw some Beastbreaker fan art and toss that up and be like, "Flip," because we got to support these little indie studios. You know, these guys are just working their asses off and making just beautiful stuff. Anyway,
True, they have no asses anymore.
Just Skipper being confused by all their new friends. Like, who are these?
Overseas with this person.
exactly. But so yeah, good times.
All right.
Good
Thanks.
fun. Oh, and don't forget to read House Pets because it's back.
House Pets isn't
yeah.
updating
True.
tonight,
Well,
Oh.
but yeah.
A&H Club's updating tonight.
Oh yeah, Read Age Club too. It was good.
Yeah, seriously, that one's my favorite. They're all good, but that one's my favorite.
I wonder why this particular part of A&H Club is his favorite.
I mean, listen.
listening.
Is it because of the Penny Fenmore reference?
I mean, who can say
Spoilers?
really what that
I haven't
reference
seen it
is
yet.
to? Well, that was like a page or two ago.
That's several pages ago.
I got caught up on Pit Fighters.
Okay.
Anyway, happy October,
Yeah,
everyone.
that's also good.
Yeah.
Yes, it's now
Yeah,
it's now
today is
spook
not-
season.
Today is October 1st, so therefore it's Halloween.
That's right. Happy
Yep.
Spooky
Happy Halloween.
That's what the
Happy month
commercials
of
have me
Halloween.
thinking.
Happy Halloween.
We're gonna have to start doing those spooky readings this month.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still want to try my
yeah.
hand at writing one. See what I can do there.
I should write one, but I don't want to. I don't want to sound.
I don't think we've ever seen any HC horror stories, so
I want to write like
Which is
crappy
surprising, considering.
We had some submissions in that vein for the anthology, but they weren't.
Writing in a part in the story that just says Stoker laughs here.
Hey,
insert
there it
live
is.
maniacal laughter clip.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Everybody, have yourselves a good night.
Have
Have a good
yourselves
night,
a
everybody.
merry little Halloween.
Night.
Good night.
Night.